What's up, everyone? Nameco here, Dustin there. A little bit of sadder video if you're in a 2-quarterback league that was an auction format and you bought Romo and you felt okay about it. Or if you're in a regular league, you waited on quarterback and took Romo, it's a little bit sadder.
At least you got that.
But if you haven't, at least I got him. But if you haven't had your draft yet, this is all about, if you have or haven't had it, who cares? This is all about the Romo injury and what it means for not only the quarterbacks and for the Cowboys, but the rest of the players.
But sign up for DraftKings. We're partnering up with them again this year. Click on the link in the description or the card. Follow the directions, and you can get your very own t-shirt. Just sign up, deposit $5 more using our link, play a cash game, and we'll send you a shirt.
Ooh, if you have faith in Prescott, he's going to be cheap, definitely.
Oh, he will definitely
he
be cheap.
might make it.
Do that before September 11th, and we'll send you a shirt, and you will love it, and you will love us even more.
All right, so let's talk about what happened. Romo, if you don't know, jacked up his back.
Again.
So he is going to be out, they said 6 to 10 weeks. Every report I've seen from real doctors are like, 0 chance at 6. It's definitely going to be closer to 10 weeks. So he's going to be out a long time. I'm guessing, let's just say half a year, right? Let's cut in half, 8 weeks. He's going to be out. So what do you need to do? If you own Romo, and they haven't announced yet if they can put him, if he's IR eligible on all of the sites. So if you can do that, obviously put him there. I like, in 2-quarterback leagues, picking up Dak Prescott because this guy has been the MVP of the preseason. He's rushed some touchdowns in, he looks good with his legs, he's done good force feeding the ball to Dez, getting some touchdowns there. So overall, the kid's been extremely solid. So in 2-quarterback leagues, like I said, I immediately ran to the wire, I actually had a kicker for once in my life, dropped my kicker, picked up Prescott, pretty happy with it, trying to work out some trades, so we're gonna talk about that after this video. But overall, I think Prescott is a top potential, at best, top 15 quarterback. Downside is the 20th, but by no means, if you haven't drafted yet, moving him into exactly where Romo was, or a top 10 based on this preseason. So keep that in mind.
It is the preseason. So how does that impact the rest of the Cowboys? I mean, it's very interesting. I mean, one of the things, too, to consider is Romo might not have a job to come back to.
That's what I was just circling.
If Prescott plays well, we could have one of those classic situations where the aging veteran.
You made the terrible comment of Brady, and
there is a very, very, very small chance that the Patriots might have to make that same decision. Probably not during the season, but maybe after the season.
But if that's a small 1% chance, I would say there's like an 8 to 10% chance.
I mean, no one thought when Montana would go down.
Well, if this kid does well, that could happen.
I mean, you look at even, you could even put, Luck and Manning kind of in that same situation.
Yeah, they chip him out of town.
You could put Favre, Rodgers. I mean, Brady and Bledsoe, it's happened a lot. In a smaller degree, Kaepernick and Alex Smith.
No, I wouldn't be shocked to see it.
Not at all. So there's no guarantee that Romo even comes back. So Prescott could be the guy for the whole year. But what do you do with like Elliott and Dez Bryant? Like, how much, you have to think it moves them down, but how much? Not a ton. I mean, maybe half a round, maybe 5 picks or so. I mean, the upside's still there. The biggest key that I see is in the first half, staying on the field. I mean, I think there could be, if Dallas falls behind, and I think there could be a lot of points to go around in the second half, kind of like Oakland last year, something like that. But if they're struggling to get first down, struggling to stay out on the field, I think that could really hurt them in terms of their floor from week to week. If they just get blown out and Prescott's having a bad week. So I think that's where Romo could have really helped them more. But there's still a lot of potential for fantasy.
Dez, no way a first rounder?
I wouldn't. I mean, I didn't really have.
But Dustin, Elliott might get more rushing attempts. So should I move him up?
But again, for me, it's staying out on the field. Like, they might not be getting as many first downs. Like,
more 8 in the box.
They might be playing more from behind. Scarier. So just because they might be leaning on him more, he might be getting less opportunities. So
I still think Elliott could be a borderline first rounder.
I would still be okay with because he's been going top 5 in some leagues. So
it's true.
Even if you bump 5, I mean, I think now he's late first, early second instead of mid first, late first. But Dez Bryant, I think,
Dez out. Witten, I'm not a fan of Witten.
I mean,
Never
those
really
are the only
was.
guys you're really considering anyway. So, every year there's always a big injury that kind of shakes things up. Unfortunately, it was on this guy's team.
2-quarterback league. I have Romo, Prescott, Drew Brees, and some other terrible quarterbacks. I would have to give up Le'Veon Bell, for Le'Veon Bell and Sam Bradford, one of the terrible quarterbacks, for Phillip Rivers and James White. From this guy, if you're in a 2-quarterback league, you understand how valuable they are.
Yeah.
Should I do this deal? And I had just traded Dustin before the season for Le'Veon and Beckham, so he's getting part of that back.
Wheeling and dealing.
So many trades.
So that's the Romo situation. Lots of things to consider. Get on to thirdnout.com if you want a Smack Talk shirt or one of these cool shirts. Get onto our website, check out our draft guide, get into our forums.
Oh my gosh!
Channel.
Is that funny?
Come on, Romo.
Huh! Sorry, Cowboys fans.
I'm not.
I'm bitter though, Romo. Man, I had the perfect auction draft, and you, Romo, talking to you backwards, hat goofball.
Just so you know, he thinks every draft he has.
No, this was perfect.
He thinks all of them
PPR,
are
Keenan
perfect.
Allen, Landry.
He thinks they're all.
Oh, so good.